Hi, to install Pi-hole on your Android device, you'll need a Linux OS that is supported by Pi-hole installed on your phone. The link for the list of supported OS is in the description below. If you don't know how to install Linux on Android, I have covered a video for the same. So let's get started. First, you'll need to assign a static local IP for your mobile. This is needed because every time you connect your mobile to the Wi-Fi router, the router will see the MAC address of your mobile and then should assign a specific IP that we decide to your device so that we can always find it on that very same IP address. You only need to do this once. For this, note down the MAC address of your mobile, which you can find in the About Device section in the Settings menu. You'll need to log into your router and look for something like static DHCP or DHCP reservation in the LAN setting and put your device's MAC address and an IP address that is not yet assigned. If you are not able to find the setting, try searching online like set static IP on and then the model of your router. When you have done that, you need to reconnect your phone to the Wi-Fi and enable init setting. And choose sysv. Then restart the container. Now you need to SSH from your computer to your Linux container. On Windows, you can use putty. Or another way is to open PowerShell and do the following. Type SSH space the username in your Linux container @ local IP of your mobile. Note, if you assigned a static IP, then that is the IP address of your mobile. The SSH server on my phone is running on a different port, so I'll specify that by typing -p and then the port number. Type yes. Then the password for the user. We are now connected. We'll check if curl is installed on the system. If it is not installed, it will give an error like this. So to install it, type sudo apt-get install curl. Type Y and hit enter. Next, open your browser and go to pi-hole.net. The link is in the description below. Click install. Then copy the curl command and paste it in the terminal and hit enter. Now the installation of Pi-hole has started. Next, you will be presented with a screen like this. Press enter. Here, select WLAN 0 and press spacebar and then enter. Here you are selecting the DNS provider. This is where requests will be forwarded if they are not blocked by Pi-hole. Choose anyone and press enter. I would suggest to keep these default and press enter. Here, the IP address should be the IP address of your phone and the gateway should be your router's IP. Ignore the slash in the address for now. Press enter if it is correct. Here, I would recommend using the default settings and press enter for all the prompts. Great. So now pihole is installed. You can see the web interface by going to this URL. Also note your password as it won't be showed again. Now we'll check if pihole is running by typing pihole status. If it shows not running, then type pihole restartdns. This is how the web interface looks. By logging in, you can view additional options and statistics. If you are not able to view the interface or see some errors, you should skip this section and see the error fixes in the next section. Pihole will only work for Wi-Fi. If you want to use it with mobile data, you have to set up a VPN. The setup can be found in the documentation of Pihole. To add a new host list, go to Group Management, then select Add Lists. Then paste the link to the list and click on Add. This will only store the link and not download the hosts just yet. For that, you need to click here and then click Update. It will take a few seconds. Now we need to configure our device to use Pihole. For Android devices, go to Wi-Fi setting, click on the Wi-Fi properties button, then scroll down to the bottom and change the IP setting from DHCP to static. Then put the IP of your Linux container in DNS1 and delete any IP that is there in DNS2 or DNS3. Now your phone will reconnect and start using Pihole. For Windows, go to Wi-Fi properties, then edit the IP settings. Change to manual, and then for the IPv4, type the IP of the Linux container in preferred DNS. Then press save. Here, I'll show you fixes for some of the errors. If the web interface page does not load, then the web server may not be running. Pihole uses lighttpd as the web server. So we'll check if lighttpd is running by using this command. All commands can be found in the description. If it shows that it cannot start and something else is running on port 80, then we need to check what is running on that port. For this, we need to install NetTools. Then use this command to check what is running on port 80. See the name of the service that is running. This service may be running at startup, so we need to disable its startup. For this, use this command and replace Apache 2 with the name of that service. I am using Apache 2 as an example here, as it is a common service running on port 80. Now we will stop this service. Again, replace Apache 2 with the name of the service. Now we will again try to start lighttpd, and this time it should start. Then refresh your browser to see the web interface. The web interface may show lost connection to API. I found the fix for this after searching for almost 3 days. There is a thread on Reddit about this, and in that thread a particular comment that shows the fix for this. So all credit goes to user DGJM Gamers. Just copy and paste these commands. Then restart the Linux container. This will disconnect the SSH session. Now again, we'll SSH from our computer. Check if lighttpd is running. If it shows not running, then type this command. Now you should be able to see the statistics after logging in. So that is all. If you have any doubts, you can leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.